somehow the Giants offered an inspiring performance in a devastating, winnable loss to the Bengals at home. They never felt like they were out of it until that throw to Yosavash. Um, Meanwhile, the Eagles looked wholly uninspiring in a losable win to one of the worst quarterbacks in the league, a win that was so bad the coach left the field fighting with fans.
Yeah. I mean, it's
You're
y-
speechless.
I am because like again, I'm trying to hold it back because I almost went off on it on Sunday night where it's like you fucking beat the Browns by 4 points, and then you badmouth fans who spent a lot of money to go watch that dog shit performance, and then you bring your kids to the press conference. Like, if I was the owner, I would have fired him right then and there. You bring in your kids to a press conference when you beat the Browns by 4. What other team in the NFL does that? Like, it's a joke. You will never catch another coach who barely beats a team, then brings his kids to a press conference when they're going to ask you serious questions. And your deflection is, it's all fun. Look how much fun we're having with my kids up here. I hated Sirianni coming to the year, dude. And now I'm just like, I want us to lose because I want him to be fired. I just can't stand this guy running this team. It's just, Lane Johnson said it best. The offense is constipated. Like, something's wrong where you watch the Lions. The Lions, they dink and dunk their way down the field, and then a couple big plays here and there that are just so impressive. That's what the Eagles should be. Instead, the Eagles are 3-and-out, 6-and-out, 5-and-out, 6-and-out, one big play to AJ Brown for a touchdown. 3-and-out, 3-and-out, one big play to Devontae Smith for a touchdown. And that's how they won that game. Like two fluky big plays, Chad. So wanted to fade these guys really hard. Unfortunately, the model has us at 3, so it's like, shit, if this gets a 2.5, now I'm going to have to bet the Eagles because that's where the value is going to be. So if you can grab the 3.5 now on the Giants, I honestly feel, shockingly, I feel more comfortable taking that right now. But if this gets down to 2.5, I'll probably end up on the Eagles in this spot. But yeah, this Eagles team has some major problems, and I don't know. This feels like a nice time for the Giants team to catch them, but the fear here right now is, if this turns into a back and forth shootout, they don't have the guns right now
No.
with Daniel Jones on this Giants team. So maybe we'll have better clearance once we know Neighbors is back. That whole thing too is bizarre. I don't know if you read about the Neighbors thing. He apparently went to like a Travis Scott concert on Wednesday or Friday last week and then didn't play in the game because he still has got concussion issues. I feel like loud noises and flashing lights at a rap concert is not great for concussions. So
No.
that's a whole another bizarre scenario going on in New York right now.
Not great for concussions, not great when you like to be asleep by 9 o'clock like me. Um, what's interesting about the Sirianni thing, and I was in the Uber yesterday on the way to the airport, and the driver had Dan Patrick on, and he had Ross Tucker on, who we've had on the show.
Yeah.
And Ross Tucker's a Philly guy. And Tucker was like, I like he's like, my buddies would react the same way. Everyone in Philly would react the same way that Nick Sirianni is. And he also said that he heard guys like Brandon Graham were telling Sirianni to be more vocal and to be more like he was in 2022 and to let his sort of emotions out a little bit. So he might have gotten some encouragement from the players to act like that.
That's smart. Listen to the players.